Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here. My name is Rania Yasmin Zayyat. I spent the past 17 years working in the hospitality industry, the past 10 years as a wine professional, and most recently, 3 years as an individual who wants to inspire change through advocacy, collaboration, and collective action. I'm the founder of Lift Collective, a nonprofit organization and multi-channel platform innovating the constructs of the wine world through thoughtful discussion, scholarship opportunities, and mentorship. I'm greatly inspired by your presence here today, and I sincerely hope that this conference serves as an educational, inspirational, and most importantly, an inclusive space for each one of you. I'd like to open today's conference with a quote by Angela Davis, one of the greatest political activists, authors, philosophers, and academics of our time. Angela says, "It is in collectivities that we find reservoirs of hope and optimism." Although we didn't choose a theme for this year's conference, I would like us all to reflect on the words collective and community as we listen to the panelists and presentations over the next 2 days. If you're here today, it's because I believe you have feelings of hope and optimism for a better industry, because you understand that you have a role to play in the construction of the new, because you want to be part of a community that sees you, welcomes you, values your unique identity and contributions to our society, and because as a human, you and we innately seek a feeling of belongingness. What do collective and community actually mean? Collective means of or shared by every member of a group of people. And community means a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. What we have seen both historically and in recent events is a continuation of white supremacy culture, violence, and abuse that disproportionately affects underrepresented and marginalized communities. This is true not only for the wine industry, but for domestic and global humanity. One of our top priorities is to dismantle these systems and cycles of harm while simultaneously learning to heal ourselves in order to lead and create change through joy and optimism. Joy and optimism come from being in community with others who value and love us, who lift us up, and in doing so, allow us the strength to lift up others that will come after us. We don't have all the answers. Instead, we choose to collaborate with those who know what we don't, while continuing to listen, learn, and take action. It is important to recognize that this journey of learning, understanding, communicating, and advocating has no end. Our communities will ebb and flow, losing old leaders while gaining new ones. Our table will continue to grow, and with it, so will our impact. What you hear today and tomorrow are a collective group of leaders in the wine, spirits, and hospitality industries who will authentically share their experiences, wisdom, and resources. Their words will inspire each of us to recognize the opportunities we have to make a positive difference as individuals, but more importantly, as an interconnected community that is stronger together. Each one of us enters this space with a unique set of experiences, challenges, and opportunities for teaching and growth. As you engage in this conference, we hope that you will breathe a little bit easier, absorb the words of our leaders, and share your energy openly with this community. Together, we can lift our glasses, standards, and awareness collectively. I'd like to take a moment to thank the individuals and companies that have made the Lift Collective 2021 virtual conference a reality. I'd like to start by thanking the entire Lift Collective team, Cara Bertone, Suzanne Matoulet, Lisa Martin-Loro, Shanika Hillocks, Chris Kelly, Shauna McInnes, Devin Noblo, Falana Bouvier, Kelly Frizzell, Anna Kale, J.R. Ayala, Kai Lee, Paige Burer, Leah Jones, and also the greater community for supporting our efforts through sponsorship, words of wisdom, engagements, and collaboration. I'd also like to thank our sponsors this year: Serendipity Wines, Aveline, T. Edward Wines, Vine Pear, Melio, Southern Glaciers Wine and Spirits, Misa Natural Wine, Domain Estates, Assemblage Symposium, WSET, Wines of Georgia, Ronnie Selects, Selection Masal, La Dame d'Escoffier Austin Chapter, the Wine and Food Foundation of Texas, in diversity in food and beverage. I'd also like to give a big thanks to all of our speakers who have brought these conversations to life through their time, emotional labor, and support. And finally, I'd like to thank each person that is here today for allowing us the opportunity to share these ideas, discussions, and calls to action with our community. Thank you so much, and we sincerely hope that you enjoy the conference.